So when I first moved here, I started going to church with my friend Lydia, and I wasn't really close to God. He was just like kind of like, he never really, I don't know. I knew that I believed in him, but he wasn't really on my mind that much. But I went to that church like one time, and the first time it was like really fun, and I was like, I'm actually gonna go again. And then I went again, and it was really fun, honestly. And I felt like I had some connection. So back then, God, like, he was just there. He was just stood there, and like, I don't know, it was in my life, but not really in my mind. I don't know. And I felt like, he's the guy that created Earth and people and everything, but I didn't really know much about him or anything. And but then now I feel like we've grown stronger throughout the years, and now I feel like now I know much more about him. But now I pray, and I feel connected with him, and now I want to go to church. Back then it was just down the street from me, and I was like, no. But now I want to go, and I make it my priority. So I felt like I should get baptized, but I felt like I was really close to God already, and like, if I was that close, but I felt like I still needed, for him to be with me for the rest of my life. I want a new beginning, just a new me with God relationship. Well, now I feel like I'm connected with him. I pray to him, whenever, basically when I can. I don't know. Not only, I pray to him a lot when I'm going through hard times, but I still pray to him even when I'm going through great times. I thank him for everything that he's affected in my life, and that he's put in, and I feel much closer than I ever did. He's always there when everyone else is gone, and I just feel like I could, I need him in my life.
So when I first started going to school, Kathryn made a friend, and I got introduced to her, and she invited us both to her church, which is West Bulls Community Church. And so I tried that church out, and I really felt a connection with the passages and the learning, and I felt a connection with the people, and it was really fun. So I wanted to do it more often, and it really interested me. So then I got this spark in my brain. I was like, wow, why haven't I done this before? This is pretty fun. And so then later on, I kept going to her church, but then I kind of stopped because I got hung up in school and stuff. So I made a friend, Kristen, and she introduced me to TNC, and I really, really liked the youth group there. That's where I first started going off there. And I liked the learning and the passages and the youth pastors and all the people I met there. And it was just really, really fun. And I was like, wow, this is really awesome. I've never experienced stuff like this before. I've never experienced God like this before. And so then I started going to the church with her and her family. And I just, I grew closer to God. And then I had some pretty hard times in my life, and when I had nobody to turn to, I turned to God, because I prayed and I stopped and I took a second and I thought about God, and I really got a lot of help from God. And one Sunday, after I was having a really hard time, I heard a passage that really helped me out with what I was going through. Nikki shared a story of her and her friendship, her having a friendship that they got in a fight, so they broke off their friendship. And then, because she had a little anger alarm that went off. So that passage, it wasn't really a passage, that morning at church really spoke out to me, because it really knew what I was going through, and I felt like it really helped, and it really gave me hope. And so then I just kept connecting with God in these different ways, and I got really close to Him. And then I finally decided to get baptized. And I felt it's the right decision, because God has such a big impact on me and my life, and I pray a lot more than I used to, and I go to a church pretty regularly. Go to church pretty regularly now. And I really feel a close connection with God, and I can't wait to see my passage for the rest of my life with Him.
Washed us with His blood. He's washed us with